Welcome to the Easy Allies 2017 PSX Betting Special Results Show. We are Kyle Bossman and Michael Huber.
And it was not an intense PSX.
No. Subdued.
It was subdued.
Subdued. It was chill. There were good intentions.
The actual show? Yeah. The actual show was chill.
Yeah. There were good intentions.
There were great conversations.
There were great conversations, but to keep people up all night across the world, people that traveled across the oceans to get into their seats for that show, it's disappointing.
Yes.
Yes.
We had a betting special, as we normally do. We placed some bets. We had two champions from the Easy Allies West Division and the Easy Allies Coast Division.
Yes.
We had Ian Hinck and Brandon Jones place some bets on this event. Let's see how they did. Now, we always start with final bets these days because they never come true anymore.
Yeah.
We asked Ian and Jones to come up with semi-more realistic final bets.
Yeah.
They were still far off, man.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Ian's was pretty close.
Ian's was kind of close.
Ian bet that From Software would announce a new game. But with a bad video documentary thing.
Yes.
And that did not come to fruition.
No. The teaser was exciting.
It was exciting.
It's mysterious.
Some weird bone twisting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows what it is? We don't know.
No 4 points awarded.
No.
Brandon Jones bet that all 3 of the Spider-Man film actors would combine on stage to celebrate the Spider-Man video game.
I love that bet.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Spider-Man not seen on the stage.
Yeah.
So, as usual, no points awarded for final bets. Our final bet dreams will come true at E3.
Yeah, they will.
They will.
Draft your tweets.
Yeah, don't say final bets are pointless. They are not pointless.
No. All it takes is one.
All it takes is one.
All it takes is one final bet to change the world.
So let's get into Quanto bets, Huber.
Let's do it.
Quanto bets are, for the most part, how many, except for one bet, which is not how many.
Yeah.
Okay. We asked, when will the PlayStation... there are 2 that aren't how many. When will the PlayStation Presents begin? Pacific time. Ian said 8 p.m. Jones said 6 p.m. Actual time, pretty darn close to 8 p.m.
Ian did his homework. Well done. Jones wasn't paying attention.
Yep, that is 1 point Ian, 0 Jones.
Next up was how many shadow drops?
Yes.
Ian said 2. Jones said 1. There were 0.
0 shadow drops.
0 shadow drops. You know where there was a shadow drop?
Huh.
The Game Awards.
Several.
The shadowiest shadow drop that ever was, Zelda DLC.
Tonight.
Jeez.
You know what, Huber? I didn't go to that after party. I went home and downloaded Zelda.
You did, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I know you did. Oh my gosh.
That brings us to 1-1.
1-1.
At the end of the weekend, how many total characters will be revealed for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? Ian bet 19 after readjusting from 26, I think it was. Jones bet 28. The actual number is unchanged since a week ago, 30.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, Bossman. I think the 2 contestants just threw a dart at the dartboard.
Yeah.
And Jones managed to hit.
I'd say he was 2 off. That's really good.
Really good.
That's really good.
He has no idea how many characters were in that game.
He has an idea. He had a close idea.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a point.
You're giving him too much credit, Kyle.
That's Jones 2, Ian 1.
Yep. Riding that podcast luck all the way to the bank. Next up was from the moment we first see Sean Layden. How many seconds until his fingers touch each other? At least 4 fingers must touch.
That's important.
Very important. Ian, 43 seconds.
Okay.
Jones, 16 seconds. The actual time was 29 seconds in the middle of the contestants. Jones, 13 seconds off. Ian, 14 seconds off.
How crazy
1 second differential.
How crazy is that?
Very crazy.
Dang.
Yes. So that's another point for Jones. He's pulling
Huge
away.
lead. 3-1.
3-1 here. It is hard to climb back in these betting specials.
How many games will be playable in Ubisoft's booth on the show floor? Ian said 6. Jones said 3. The actual number, 1. Far Cry 5, that was it. It was just Far Cry 5.
That's it. That's it.
Jones on a streak.
Jones is like pulling away. This isn't even fun anymore. Jeez.
4-1.
Wow. How many new characters will speak? Okay. Now, Ian said 16. Jones said 40.
Yeah.
At the top of this betting special results show, you and I discussed how subdued and lackluster the PlayStation Presents was.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of new stuff.
Yep.
So I went through, to the best of my knowledge,
Yes.
I counted 3 new characters in Dreams, 2 new characters in Donut County. My Monster Hunter expertise is low. I think at most there were a couple in there. It wouldn't have mattered because Jones said 40, Ian said 16. That's
We're gonna
all
give it to Ian.
That's all Ian.
give
There
it
would
Ian.
have to be 8 new characters that spoke for Jones to get a point, and
we
that
didn't
is
see
not
him.
the case.
I didn't hear him.
No, I heard nothing.
The score's now 4-2.
Yeah.
Jones maintains the lead. The next bet, which Street Fighter V character will get the furthest in the Capcom Cup? Ian bet Karine, Jones bet Chun-Li, and the way that worked out, Bonchan and Punk, those are 2 Karine players. They tied for 9th.
Yeah.
A Chun-Li player named Go1 plays 17th. That means Ian wins that bet.
Ian roaring back.
Roaring back! 4-3! Can we make it a tie?
I don't know. My question is, who won the Capcom Cup? What character?
The character who won
Yeah.
the Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
Birdie!
Birdie.
Birdie!
Birdie.
Yes!
So cool.
Yes!
Was there cheese involved or was just
No, legit Birdie play. So Tokido is playing Akuma. I can't remember the person's
Birdie
name. He's
beat
from Dominican
Akuma?
Republic. Yes.
Take that, you Akumas.
Yeah, it was so cool. The kid's just 18. He surfaced over the course of the last year.
Yeah.
Rose to the top with Birdie.
Does anybody even use Birdie? I've never even heard of Birdie being in these.
It's rare.
kinds-
It's rare to have a Birdie.
So
it was
cool.
Yeah.
I love that. That's awesome.
It was very fun to watch. He came down from loser's bracket. And he was just on the verge of death every time. I could lose right now. And just came over it. Overcame
Oh my gosh. Momentum.
adversity. Yeah.
Momentum
it was
is
intense.
almost more important than skill.
Will
Next
Ian
up.
Hinck have momentum coming into this final Quanto bet?
I think he's got the momentum right now.
Okay.
I mean, he was in a big hole there. How many double jumps? Classic staple of betting specials.
Yes.
Ian bet 6. Strong bet,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yes. Believe in double jump.
Because Jones said 1?
doesn't get it.
Doesn't get
doesn't get it.
doesn't get the double jump lore. The actual was 4.
Yep.
Ian takes it. We're tied.
We're tied up. 4-4. All 4 of those, by the way, were from Dreams. That weird little robot.
Dude,
That was
A good-looking double jump, too.
good looking double jump.
I really enjoyed it.
Tied it up. At the end of Quanto bets, we're 4-4.
Wow.
Then came the weirdest idea we've ever
This
conceived.
was all Kyle on this one.
Brim to brim bomb bets. These were sabotage bets.
Yes.
These were the opponents were trying to feed the other opponent the wrong answer. And so when we say Jones said this or Ian said this, that wasn't really that person saying that. That was
Yeah.
the other person feeding them lies or hopeful lies,
Yeah.
basically. It'll make more sense when we get into this.
Yes.
For instance, will Lon D reveal himself? Brennan Jones said yes. Lon D did not reveal himself. Nope. That is a deduction of 1 point from Brandon Jones. It's now 4-3. Ian Hinck now has the lead.
So I was, somewhat disappointed that Shenmue didn't reveal himself.
That
Tracked
Shenmue, the man Shenmue didn't reveal
Shenmue,
himself?
the game, the
Yeah.
HD collection. I tracked Shuhei down at PSX.
Shuhei Yoshida.
Shuhei Yoshida did not get it on camera, but I saw him wandering the halls of PSX unprotected by bodyguards. Lone Shuhei,
This story is making me nervous.
vulnerable,
Yeah, this is making me nervous.
went up, said, "Hey, Shuhei, man, good to see you. Hope you're having a good time at PSX." He's like, "Oh, yeah, easy holidays. You guys are great." I said, "Any word on Shenmue HD?" He's like, Shenmue? I don't know. I don't really know about the HD collection. I was like, do you want it to exist? Mm-hmm. He's like, yeah, that'd be great. I said, thanks so much. Shuhei wants it to exist.
I'm going to place a bet right now.
Okay.
I bet that
Shuhei knew all along.
Next year at PSX, Shuhei Yoshida will have bodyguards.
Which will we see more of? Ni no Kuni or Dragon Quest? Ian Hinck says Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni was only briefly in the opening montage, but Dragon Quest did not reveal itself.
Yes. Ian was right.
Ian is right.
That's a point.
That is a point. Ian has taken a sizable lead here, 5-3.
You see it for just a fraction of a second at the end of the montage.
Yep.
You see that little boy prince.
Yep.
Or is he a king?
He's the king.
Oh, okay. That
Right?
little boy king.
Yeah.
Will Plant 43 be seen? Brandon Jones said yes. That was misguided. Why would Plant 43 be there? By the way, Plant 43 an enemy in Resident Evil 2.
Yes.
It was not seen anywhere.
Nor was Resident Evil 2.
That is another subtracted point from Brandon Jones.
5-2 now?
5-2 right now.
Oh, Jonesy.
Jones losing points.
I thought this was a great bet. Will there be an Ape Escape t-shirt for sale in the store? Mm-hmm. Ian says yes.
Yeah.
There was no Ape Escape shirt.
No.
There were 2 really, really nice Parappa the Rapper shirts,
Yeah.
but no Ape Escape.
There was a medieval shirt.
The medieval? Like Ape Escape, just natural fit.
Yep.
Didn't happen.
Point subtracted.
4-2.
4-2.
The subtraction is so intense.
Mm-hmm. By Monday, December 11th at 3:15 p.m., will Knack have a new project? Brandon Jones says yes. There was no new Knack project. Can I tell you a secret? I had an in-depth dream in which Knack did have a new project. And in that dream, I thought, whoa, Jones won that bet. I was like, this counts as a new project for Knack.
You are crazy.
I know, dude. I know. It was like maybe it was like a VR game. It was like Knack was in something.
Dude, Knack VR.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Think about all those blocks like flying around in VR. Mm-hmm. That'd actually be really cool.
And being that size. Huh.
Growing and shrinking in VR?
Yes.
That's really cool, actually. I'm not even trolling.
Yes.
I would love a Knack VR. It's 100%.
Not this year.
Wow.
Jones loses another point. He's down to 1 point.
Another staple of the betting specials.
No, you can't call it a staple.
This is a staple. This is a staple. This is a new staple.
I thought we even ruled it out the first time we tried it, didn't we?
You did. I'm behind this bet.
So this is a staple now.
This is a staple.
Okay.
You better be prepared for this bet.
Okay.
For all forthcoming betting specials.
All right.
Will buckets be splashed, sporting or otherwise?
Yeah.
We had to add a little context there because of last time. So it's back in.
Yes.
Ian Hinck says yes. Nothing was splashed.
No bucket splash.
No bucket.
Sporting or otherwise.
Not even in that opening montage.
Yeah.
You expect to see LeBron,
They did MLB The Show because they own it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they weren't even willing to show some NBA 2K. Ian loses a point. 3-1.
3-1. Still a nice lead.
Jones has a chance to catch up though. Because we had one final bet.
One final bet to tie.
If
Jones gets this, it is tied.
It's Bowser's turn. We're taking the big blast. This is a crazy bet. So, Easy Allies had a meetup coming up. We were going to set up a big old box that simply said, Happy Birthday Grandma on it. There's a slot in the top of the box. At the end of the meetup, how many sealed cards, store-bought, that say Happy Birthday Grandma, and signed, they had to be signed and sealed, how many would exist inside of that box at the end of the night? The answer is...
Wait. Ian bet 43.
I like your nose for drama, Hubert.
Nose
this
for
is
drama.
The right thing to do. Okay.
Ian bet 43.
Yes.
Jones bet 64.
Mm-hmm. And the actual number of no dupes. I forgot. It's
no dupes. Unique cards.
Unique Happy Birthday Grandma cards, sealed and signed inside of that box that said Happy Birthday Grandma on it is
23!
23 unique cards. Of course, there were dupes.
Tons of dupes.
Not tons of dupes. Not tons of dupes.
Tons of dupes. This is like the bet changing here. Look at all these.
Well, some of those were disqualified.
So like this one, happy birthday to my favorite vegetarian crossed off grandma.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
that's unacceptable.
That's unacceptable.
Some of these dupes.
That's a dupe.
That's a dupe. Just
Well, some of these are there's still thoughtful messages inside of these.
they are. But
This
you
one,
gotta follow
there's
the
one
rules.
For great grandma, that's a whole different person. You can't do a card for great grandma. Yeah,
Yeah.
for a special great grandma.
Great
That's a
grandma.
different- Yeah, that's a different woman.
That's
You
it.
can't-
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So, look, there was some controversy, Huber. A lot of people suggested that I should have kept the bets a secret, and I agree with you. However, I think in this circumstance, this is probably close to our max.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking like this was pretty much as high as was gonna go. Even if you doubled it, Ian still would have won that.
Cards are expensive.
Yeah. And also we'll talk about this later. I think next year we should do something like we were all very thoughtful and spent money on a hypothetical grandma. All these
Yeah.
cards are going to get thrown away at the end of it. Like, we should do something more positive next
We should. Well, there's some actually really good messages, like you were saying earlier. These are really good. Thank you, Easy Allies, for everything you do. Happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
It's so good.
So, that brings our total to Ian Hinck 5, Brandon Jones 1.
That's it.
That is it. We now have a new challenger for the title.
Good luck.
Should we bring Ian out?
We should bring him out.
Okay.
Ian Hinck! How you feeling, Ian?
Good.
Yo, I know as a judge, I'm supposed to be impartial.
Yeah.
I'm really pulling for you against Ultima Brad.
Thanks, Huber.
Oh, we're all pulling against.
We're all
Oh,
pulling
yeah.
against.
No matter who it was, you know.
Yeah.
We gotta take down Brad.
How you feeling right now?
I'm excited. I feel honored, but I'm very nervous. Ultima Brad, he's been the champ for like 2 years, I feel like.
Decades.
Yeah.
It's
He
been
might as well be
decades.
decades.
Ian, there is a narrative here, though. The reason Ultima Brad was birthed in the first place was my own mistake. We had a betting special in which I created these strange rules, in which
Oh yeah, right.
you got the most of the bets mostly right.
So this is revenge.
This is my chance of redemption.
This is revenge.
I need you. I need
Yeah.
you to do this.
I
Ian.
get to like regain my legacy.
Yes.
And right a past wrong.
My past
Yes.
wrong.
Your past wrong.
Yes.
So not only am I gonna defeat Ultima Brad, but I'm gonna defeat you, Kyle Bossman.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I like this.
I'm gonna bring them all down.
Bring them all down.
Tear down the entire-
Burn down the
system.
the
Yeah, the
establishment.
establishment.
Take it down.
I'm gonna burn down the establishment and replace it with an even worse establishment.
No.
A better one. A
better
much
one.
kinder one.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Sorry, I got a taste of power there.
You don't have it yet.
Just a second.
You don't have it yet. Do you remember, though, your other prize for winning this betting special?
The stakes?
Yes.
Yeah.
What happens?
Brandon Jones at the next betting or group stream will have to, which I think I won't even be there to see, so that's a bummer. I'll be gone for the
We
holidays.
can wait. We can save it for after the holidays.
Well, we'll see how many people are going to be there for the next week.
The holidays is kind of giving Jones an easy out. He can make it all festive and stuff.
Right.
You know, it's
So maybe we
easy
should
mode.
wait until January.
Yeah. Then what is he gonna do?
January,
We
Brandon
want a
Jones.
full, because it has to be a full group stream.
Yes.
A full group stream. So in January, Brandon Jones will do a live interpretive watercolor painting on stream the whole time, interpreting the live stream itself. So the feelings, the highs and lows of that live stream, that group stream, he will interpret into this watercolor live. It's an idea I got because my friend's an electronic musician and they've always got somebody live painting the music.
I'm excited for this. I am not an artist, but I love art, and I love watching people create art.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah.
And then maybe Jones will do something with the painting. I don't know.
Sure. Sign it, hopefully.
He'll sign it. He'll hang it up for all to see.
And then, come E3, Ian Hinck will be featured in the E3 betting special across Ultima Brad.
The big one.
The big one.
The Super Bowl.
The big
the
Baba
World
Booey.
Series.
The big bopper.
Look forward to it. Check out patreon.com/easyallies. Check out easyallies.com. Check out youtube.com/easyallies.